Guess what? The weekend is almost here. We're on the verge, right? There's so many fun things to do here in Southern California. Michael Juliano is editor at Time Out Los Angeles. He's back with some of his top picks. I know a lot of people, myself included, trying to plan out the Father's Day weekend.
Yeah.
So tell me about what's happening at the LA Zoo.
Yes, this is our first event happening tonight. It's the return of Roaring Nights at the zoo.
Oh, fun.
Now, this used to be like a summertime series. Now, though, it's one night only, so this is your only chance to go.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't book.
Well,
next year.
Got a couple hours sorted out. But no, this is a 21 and over event that happens after the normal hours of the zoo.
Okay.
And this one is 80s themed. So you'll find 3 different dance party areas.
Oh,
There's an 80s cover band, a DJ, as well as a silent disco.
I mean, look how much fun all these people are having.
These people are having fun. You can't argue with that.
You can't argue with it.
They might also be having fun because they might have hit up the bar that'll be there. And you'll find some food trucks as well. Yeah.
Okay, great stuff.
And admission is $25, so it's fairly reasonable.
Bad. Yeah. Okay. What's the Asteroid City experience?
Yeah, okay, so Asteroid City is the new Wes Anderson movie that's coming out.
That's right.
Really, it actually comes out like today because...
Did it come out last night? I feel like someone I knew was going to go last night.
So there's this experience specifically to see it a little early.
Oh, got it. Okay.
At the Landmark Theater Sunset. Now, this has been a movie theater for many years, but it's recently been taken over by Landmark, and so to kick it off, they have this like Wes Anderson themed experience there.
Oh, wow.
So there's all these different setups pulled straight from the film. These little cottages. I should say too, this is like a 1950s set sci-fi film. So you can pose with all these photo ops. It's $17.50 for a matinee, $25 for an evening ticket. So paying a little bit of a premium for this. There is also an actual like premium ticket for $50. I think oddly enough, that actually might be the best deal because you get a t-shirt with it and a concessions combo. So if you really want a t-shirt for a Wes Anderson movie that you haven't seen yet, it's actually like...
It's the deal.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Tell us about the Pasadena Chalk Festival, because this sounds really fun.
Yeah, this is right in my neighborhood, so I've been to this a bunch of times.
Okay.
It's a Father's Day tradition. There's something like over 500 different artists drawing 200 chalk murals on the ground. Stuff that, like, after this weekend will just disappear and be washed away. But
it's so fun. It's usually so colorful.
It is.
People get into it.
Yeah, and it's cool because you can see them creating it, right? Like they start working Saturday morning, and by the end of Sunday, they'll be all finished and they hand out awards. Now, this used to be at the Paseo, which is the shopping mall in Pasadena. Right. It moved just across the street this year to the Convention Center Plaza.
Okay.
You also find a beer garden there. There used to be a car show right there as well, the Pasadena Police Department. They are still putting that on this year on Saturday, but it's just up the street at City Hall.
Okay, so a couple little detours, but you can get it all in.
Yes, and all free to attend too.
Oh, that's great. Well, that's a great Father's Day experience. Another thing, I did this last year, but on Rodeo Drive, they do this car show, and I was so glad we did it last year. It was so much fun.
Yeah, the Concours d'Elegance. So this is like 100 classic cars, supercars, a whole mix of stuff on Rodeo Drive.
They're on Rodeo.
Yeah, on the street. And that's, you know, there's a great novelty to it because how often are you on Rodeo Drive without, well, there's cars on it, but without cars, without cars driving through it, you know? So it's a great way to kind of just like take it at a walking pace, see some cool cars. It's like you said, it's a classic Father's Day thing.
Yes.
Going on Sunday, free to attend. Also, not too far from there, if you've got a dad who just loves cars, the Peterson Museum over on Fairfax, they're having this special Hoods Up event.
Oh, nice.
Where they're taking like some of their cars and opening the hood so you can see the engine. So everything from old Corvettes to the Batmobile.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, and I just found a lot of the people who own the cars were so forthcoming with information and really going into the education of it that it made it really, really fun.
I mean, if I had one of those cars, I would want to talk about it all the time.
Michael, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. And if you want some more information on all of the events that we just talked about, just check out our website, kcalnews.com. Click Seen on TV. Now we want to go